Hey guys, this is the Band of Falco. We got Mecca here, and on to my left we got
Ethan.
Frankie.
Juan.
Pedro, aka Dreamstar Kid.
And today we're going to be talking about the shenanigans that happen in this nerdy world. So what's going on in the front, man? I hear Alola and Pokemon Alola is getting a whole bunch of
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
yep.
So
Yeah.
much Pokemon news,
The
guys.
Alola region, I should say. Damn,
It's,
my bad.
I think this is gonna be that like game that like breathes life into Pokemon. For a while it was a lot of they had Mega Evolutions. That was like the new thing for the new gen. But I think this is gonna perfect everything that the new gen kind of brought to the table. Where you had the different change in art style as far as the gameplay.
Yeah.
This gen they kind of went all the way in. The character models look completely perfected. And it's funny because 7 usually represents a number of completeness,
Yeah.
like in the Bible and some cultures and whatnot. So that's kind of interesting. And Pokemon sometimes likes to do that with their mythology and whatnot. So
Yeah, they do hit hardcore into their when they do think of stuff. Like if a bunch of that stuff from what was it, X and Y. There's a lot of France references and you could tell they did their history work and whatnot. They even traveled, I think, toward to Paris and had a couple little vacations, I guess you could say. So I don't know, it's gonna be really cool to see what's going on because didn't X and Y seem kind of empty?
And it ended weird. There's I know there's a town that it gets destroyed post game and you can never go there again. It's kind of
Yeah.
And you know what I think is going to be really cool for this game for them to show, because usually they like to base all their parts of the region, they base it off of actual things in real life. And a lot of people don't know this, even people from the States, but there's actually there's not four different islands. I think there's 5 islands in Hawaii, I think. And one of the islands are actually it's a forbidden island.
Are we really doing Pearl Harbor?
People can't go there.
Damn.
It's owned by someone that bought it back when there was King Kamehameha and whatnot.
Damn.
and so yeah, they bought it, and it's a forbidden island. It's actually the most preserved spot in the world where there's just nothing's interfering with wildlife. It's just a nature spot, where life can just take its course without human interaction.
Pre-Adam and Eve.
It's pretty crazy, yeah. So
Big
I'd
forest land,
like to see what they're gonna do with that in the new Pokemon, what it's gonna be like.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of having
Nature
a forbidden
mod?
island, because there's gonna be 4 different islands, and I guess people are speculating that based on the island that's what's gonna change your
Low forms.
not even that, even typings for the 3 starters, they get 4 different extra typings, some typings.
way,
Yeah,
for real?
and depending on what island they're on and what time of day it is, I guess it's gonna change their second type.
So is it always gonna change? Is it always gonna fluctuate, or is it just gonna be one set?
I couldn't tell you 100%, but
Are we actually gonna get some Digimon shit and I can change forms and get a different ability? Cause they did that a while ago in the card game. I don't know if we're talking about it. The Delta Species, where they kind of brought the Orange Islands, where they're different Pokemon's got different abilities.
yeah.
Ash got the special Snorlax that can surf. Bogus ass. But anyway, I think that's what they're going for. Hopefully, maybe we get a Pidgey.
Well, that'd be
I
crazy.
doubt that, but
Dude, I'd like to see Pokemon with Alolan forms that don't get announced. They just have Alolan forms, but no one talks about it. They don't give it a press release. So
It
it's
just
just
happens.
yeah, when you're
Because
playing
the
the game,
element
you're
of
like,
surprise.
holy
shit.
a pink Rhyhorn or a fat Pidgey, that'd
Yeah.
be crazy.
Oh, did you see that Dragonite and Zubat got something going on?
People are speculating it because they're the only 2 Pokemon that showed up in the trailers that
Didn't get any.
that just nothing else was really talked about them.
It'd be kind of weird, but I don't know. Maybe we get a ground Zubat.
Yeah, they were saying something about Because Crobat's
Fire.
feet, when it
Fire
evolves
Zubat?
from when it evolves from Golbat, its
goes
feet
up
get
like
so
this.
tiny that it's forced to fly.
Yeah.
So they were talking about one that actually grew like actual legs. Like,
Yeah,
Because
like-
like, instead of gold Zubat would be sick, or like a fire Zubat.
Yeah, that would be dope.
uh,
Like, cause like if you think about certain animals, like when they get stuck, like Madagascar has like a totally different set of rules.
mhm.
Like,
Then like the rest of the area.
yeah, like in wildlife, they have a total set of different rules because they're on a small little island. Like, there's certain birds that live there, and what I'm trying to get is like
Segregation.
Zubat's a cave animal, so like depending on what's there,
The environment that they're in.
Because I know that that's what they're saying. Because like maybe we got a Zubat that like has to fucking jump from tree
I
to
mean,
tree.
it's in Hawaii. You gotta admit, there's probably caves out there too.
Yeah, doesn't Snowrun got a new form now?
Snorer?
Yeah, like he has a tiki, and then like
On-
Galad's like a big
Well,
tiki god.
no, I think that's a completely new Pokemon. Like for every island, there's a legendary, kind of like a mythical,
Uh-huh.
except it's actually in the game. And they're called guardians of the islands or whatever. You know, they're like the sacred entities that protect over the island. And I guess one of the newer Pokemon are said to be, now this is just a rumor, is said to be like the oldest Pokemon, which is weird because, as everyone knows, Mew is the ancestor of all Pokemon. It contains every Pokemon's DNA.
Yeah.
So it's everybody's just like, wait, you know,
Well-
at the rumor. But like, I mean, it could be, and you know, it's a different region, so the people at that region are probably gonna believe something else. It's kind of like it's kind of like the difference between Chinese beliefs and American beliefs. You know, it's just
Because like
it's the region, the cultural differences, and that's what they try to express with these different places.
Because back, I'm pretty sure back in the day, like, back in the original text, Mew was found in Brazil, wasn't he? Or it?
Yeah, Mew was found in Africa.
Oh, snap.
The jungles of Africa.
So like that, yeah, maybe it could be like, cause like even like I said, Mayans have some crazy shit. Egyptians have some crazy shit,
It's
and it's all
literally called.
connected.
It's been seen the least out of every Pokemon in the lore, and it's literally called the Mirage Pokemon because it's like rarely ever seen.
I don't know.
Really? We got another. What's his name? What was that? Shadow Fox.
So, yeah, this new Pokemon is said to be like kind of like a Regigigas, where it like kind of, you know, takes
It's a
like
golem.
well, not necessarily a golem. It's like a tiki statue where but except it kind of it's like it kind of like regulates everything. You know, it kind of protects everything, maintains everything, kind of like Regigigas, because that's basically what his job is to do. Because you know, as you know, Groudon and Kyogre, they like made land and sea, but they didn't have the
An entity to create.
yeah, to like, you know, regulate, and that's what Gigas does. You know, he regulates like the land and stuff like that, and like he just monitors everything, makes sure there's nothing destroying the environment. However, the other, the Regiroxen and Regice and all that stuff, they represent the ages of time.
Yeah.
So you have the Stone Age, and then you have the Ice Age, which is Regice, and Registeel is supposed to represent technology because he's like steel. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. People, in Nintendo America Reggie, people make the joke like, my body was Reggie. And they use like Reggie Ice to put it on his head on the body of it. It just looks really funny.
That's awesome. But I don't know, man. It's gonna be pretty cool to see what's going on with them. Obviously, there's been a ton of releases of new guys. We got that form changing little Magikarp thing. I won't say it's a Magikarp, but Wishy-Washy with the form change. You
Oh,
a certain,
yeah.
It's like a certain
dude.
little.
That's the interesting Pokemon. It, I guess its ability is when it reaches a certain level, it starts the battle out stronger, but as the battle goes on or something like that, and it gets weaker, it reverts back to one fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
It's still be a game changer, though.
yeah, it's gonna be one of those Pokemon. You know how in every Pokemon group, there's always your Pokemon that you have as your lead. And,
He's your glass
yeah,
cannon.
every Pokemon has a niche basically in the battle, and you know they serve a purpose to form a team of 6 Pokemon.
Dude, what's up with that like crocodile, that crocodile turtle, the alligator turtle thing, the dragon fire?
Oh, Bowser?
No.
I know, it's Turtonator.
Man, he ain't Bowser, dude.
Wait,
That's
they,
Bowser.
that thing was
Terminator?
dope.
That's
Terminator.
bro.
Terminator, I think it's right.
Tur- Terminator.
Terminated right now.
The
I'm gonna evolve on you.
Terminator.
I'm evolving.
He's interesting. He's like, to me, it seems like he has this move that's basically a free explosion, but it works like a counter, kind of
Really?
like a fire type counter.
That sounds
So
like
basically,
Gamera's attack.
it
Except
seems-
Gamera would get fuck up afterwards.
It seems
so.
like
When they show
what
me,
it seems like is that he's gonna like
He's just like.
when he gets hit by something, he's gonna activate an explosion move, but he's not gonna die. That's what I get out of it, because why would you have that move? Like, why would you have a shield move that kills you?
So he's a better Gamera, because Gamera has an explosion attack like that, and he just fucking dies. It's the last resort.
Yeah,
So, but he'll come back and it'll just take forever.
Yeah,
So.
he's pretty much Vegeta when he did a Majin Buu.
So he has a good typing. I feel like he's
Fire Dragon.
he's gonna be slow. Hopefully his
looks
explosion
slow
move.
as shit.
He honestly, yeah, he kind of, to me at least, he doesn't look cool.
It
But
doesn't look cool.
I think he's gonna be like a Heatran, where he kind of sets up rocks, prevents, basically just walls things.
Tremor? Argonaut?
Because his typing allows him to
Dude.
survive.
Yeah.
You know? If he has like an air balloon, he's not getting hit by any earthquakes. You know,
Dude.
you have to physically hurt him to pop the air balloon. So I could see him running like, with that, I think it's called Blast Trap or Trap, something.
Yeah.
So I could see him running that with air balloon and being like almost unstoppable. First turn.
Don't stop his cage. Oh.
Dude,
I would run him with air balloon. That's just smart.
yeah. Especially somebody that heavy. Dude, like, I wish they would have done more with Torgo. Torgo was like one of those pimp, like, I loved him, dude.
He needed a mega. If they were gonna,
An evolution.
if
or
they were
something.
just gonna like go to do megas instead of like anything else, he's like the main person who needs one, because dude,
He's like another Shuckle or something, dude. Like, he has potential, but like,
even Shuckle has potential. Shuckle actually makes people quit.
Really?
Like, yeah, he can wall everything. His defenses are the best in the game.
I think I remember reading something.
He just has like
I'm
no
being
attack.
stupid.
That's his only problem.
Is what?
He has no attack, like absolutely none.
Why gotta you look goofy like that, dude? Ooh. Who am I fighting?
Like, yeah, man, there's just so much Pokemon news, man. Like,
Dude,
It's
Pokemon
getting big,
is
dude.
finally like it's getting like really good. And
But dude, honestly, dude, it's because we're into it.
yeah.
But honestly, it's gonna be another phase, dude. Because
Yeah.
like it just hit, like Go hit,
Well, like
and fuck, that's coming out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't enjoy Oris.
No, I never got. I was gonna pick it up, but I wasn't personally invested.
And
in
unless
that
you were a
genre.
competitive player, you probably didn't really care for Oris
Yeah,
that much. You honestly probably just stayed on X and Y.
I just kept it because I was broke too.
Dude, you didn't really waste money. I mean, you missed out on a few features that are gonna be perfected in this new one.
Yeah, because I wanted to, but man, I just wanted to wait. I asked you a couple times, and like you said, well, if you're gonna play competitive, I guess it's worth it. But honestly, I'm not that. I have time, but like I don't know. My free time is gaming, is playing Smash with you fuckers.
Yeah, I feel you.
But it's something I still love Pokemon for the story. I still fall asleep when I'm battling, but that's just my dumb ass. I'm playing the game high or something, and I'm like, just got off work.
speaking of battling, poor Ash.
Oh god.
I didn't see that. I started to watch it, and I knew he was gonna choke. He's like Frankie G.
Because the first one who was on top of that was the first
Sorry,
one,
dude.
The first one who was on top of that
He knows it. I'm
was
sorry.
Neela.
I don't
Oh, he
think
knows it.
So when he like shared that Ash lost, I immediately just didn't even want to watch
You
it.
take it,
So,
Frankie G from
Ash-
Chicago,
Ash
who watches
has
this, you'll
lost
take it
him
as
out.
criticism.
Dude, if he gets mad at this, dude.
and
He's. We'll
I
move to
love
that
I
later.
love the theory that this one guy, his name is God, I don't Noggin.
Oh, I think I know which theory.
G N O G G I N I. Yeah, I N. And it's like some numbers 839 or something on YouTube. And he has a really solid theory on what's gonna happen in the next season. Because Ash is so close to winning this time, he thinks he's actually gonna win, and they're gonna end the series or the story of Ash. Like they're gonna end it because in the Kalos region there are no gyms. So if Ash goes to the Kalos region, what is he being there for? So like once he establishes like his like dominance, I guess, is becoming a Pokemon master, he's gonna stay on that island and become like one of like the founders. That's what he's thinking. He's actually gonna get old, you know. And it seems far fetched, like or not far fetched, but it seems kind of like a little optimistic, you know. But I can see that happening. That is a great way to end the series, you know. And you know,
do you really think they're gonna end it with 7?
Whoa, I think they're gonna end Ashes.
Dude, I hope they. Well, I guess.
Hey, everyone's doing the
He's
nice
always
thing,
every
so maybe.
season talking about being the Pokemon master and losing, dude. I want to see him be that and just succeed, and then just end his story.
You know what I wish that why this season they've been slacking, because they don't got soundtracks to Pokemon no more, dude. Do you remember the OG OST?
The blue soundtrack?
Yeah.
I got it in my room right now.
See, I got it on my computer too. Yeah.
We have it's in my
They had
right now.
what kind of Pokemon are you?
Oh, okay.
Dude, we don't got none of that.
Yeah, that's true.
We don't got. They got sorry who's that Pokemon.
But believe it or
Dude,
not,
they stopped
believe it or
writing
not,
for
the
some
Japanese
of
guy.
some of the older tunes for like the Game Boy ones, like the 8-bit Pokemon, are actually not 8-bit. I don't think it was 8-bit. Maybe it was.
I don't want to drink this.
The older Pokemon games, some of that music, like not for the show, but for the games, that music was inspired by older Nintendo games. Believe it or not, like some of the tracks are directly, like not directly rip-offs, but some of them
They have that.
they have
really
that same
resonant.
melody.
Yeah.
And like there's this Wario game that Pokemon Blue has the same melody for a certain route or something like that. And I guess it's more as like to pay homage.
Fucked up.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. There
running the
was just
street.
someone, yeah. Juan
Y'all
said,
never
literally.
seen someone in the hood jog?
You been-
I mean, he's white. I
At
never
least he
seen
ain't butt naked.
Hey, this ain't Blaine.
Oh, I think it's that kid over here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think I hear a chocolate bar call. Got Doc Lewis behind him training. Get him, Matt.
Dude.
Hit him, baby.
Hit him.
But, man,
Show him what you got, man.
but yeah, so is that it for, is there any more stuff in Pokemon? 'Cause that was a huge chunk of it.
Yes. There's a crab Pokemon. Crab
Oh,
boxing
yeah,
Pokemon.
the crab guy.
And
Yeah,
he's not water type. A lot of
What the
people.
fuck did he miss?
A lot of people are like,
He's like
well,
brown
why isn't he
something.
water type? He's just fighting, believe it or not.
Oh yeah. My bad.
People are like, why isn't he water type? And he's based off of a coconut crab.
That's
Coconut crabs don't go in water; they just stay on trees and whatnot.
Yeah, Ash is gonna get it watched.
Well, there's the other
I hope
one,
not. I
too.
think it's over. He did have a corfish before though. So.
His corfish was cold, dude.
There's
Oh,
also the
Like
grower,
Xehanort.
the one that's the one that's a grower but not a shower.
Long
You know,
neck.
that guy, long neck,
Littlefoot.
palm tree.
X
X, I don't know. He got a long ass neck apparently. He must be chinning up pretty damn good.
Hey, is there a shark tooth?
What?
Oh man.
Is there gonna be a shark tooth?
Like, what do you mean? Like a shark?
This
It's a
nigga
land
doesn't get the
it's a
reference.
Land Before Time reference.
Oh.
This nigga never seen
Yeah.
that before.
Nah, dude, I didn't like it. It's
What?
not-
What?
Yeah, that shit is trash.
That shit is
Don't
cold,
talk
dude.
to me,
Fuck
man.
you.
Littlefoot, we knew a motherfucker that looked like Littlefoot for real. It was one of
And
our
he was the
friends.
sea stick hater. Damn it!
Huh, motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm a scrub because I use C-stick.
Yup.
But I take your money that you guys were supposed to beat me with your
I
house
never
after.
understood the logic behind that. Like,
Dude, he's just a bitch.
The hate?
Oh!
landing a
Save
smash
me,
attack
never mind.
takes timing. Like, so what? Like, you know,
You're bitching for no reason.
yeah. Like, even if it's
This
an
is
easier
gonna be a
input.
C-stick rant now.
Whether you're gonna hold it or whether you want it fast, it's gonna happen.
God!
Like that.
Damn, it's a payback.
Oh, fuck.
Like I said, what made it fun for me is
I didn't know how to do that.
me. There's times I beat some high-level Smash players, and the thing is, Smash isn't even my game at all. I just play with my friends, and the fact that I beat them just makes it funny because I get really mad and insult me. That's
Oh,
fine.
really?
One of the
Yeah.
things people need to understand
I
about
don't even know
Smash,
what we
though,
do.
especially the people who get mad, it's a really easy game to play.
Exactly, it is.
So it's I mean, it has. It may
I tried to
have
grab his ass.
melee.
I
Something
tried
like
to grab
melee.
him
Yeah,
and
it's
force
a
him
little
to
bit
get
harder.
it.
Yeah,
Dude, no, melee
I get it.
takes time, dude.
Melee,
So-
I haven't played in a while. Remember Ethan and I had that first 3? I got Bop 3-0. Because it felt so different.
Dude,
not
you-
playing for so many years.
Right.
Man.
Dude, you were cold with H too, man.
I tried to do that Oasis tournament I won. I don't know. I must have ate my Wheaties that day or something, dude. 'Cause I
Dude.
beat Sheik. I beat Webb. I
You
four-stocked Webb.
No, you
Yeah.
beat Sheik, you beat Mikey, you beat Webb.
Mikey was in
He
grand finals
He
with
beat
me.
Mikey
That was
in
the last
grand
one I
finals
played.
because Mikey was in winners.
And I was on loser. I had to go. Oh my god, that was so fucking
Damn,
intense,
dude.
dude.
I wish I was.
This is before I
around
met
there.
you.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It
I was
was-
mad because I
Dude.
was into that game.
You know, Webster had a Saint Seiya game. You know how I like Saint Seiya. Webster had a
That
Saint
shit was
Seiya
cold.
game. Me and Frankie sat there and played it for like the whole tournament. Like
That shit was
we didn't, we lost and then we went right back to the game.
Dude, that shit was cold, dude.
Like you know how y'all have your striker games?
Yeah,
That's what we had, dude.
Yeah.
With every
Dude,
damn
it's just
character.
like, it's just, damn, dude. Like, honestly, that was like the golden age of Smash, dude. Where like,
Well, back in that day,
when
that's
you
what
lost
we
to
had.
somebody, you lost because they were skilled. Like,
And Melee.
yeah, dude. Like, now it's just
Let-
like there's so many gimmicks in this game, and you know that doesn't take away from the fun in the game. It's just like,
Who's
dude,
that? Is that
it's
nigga?
like there's probably more jank, you know, losses from this game, which is younger than Melee, than there are like, you know. I mean, even the jank stuff that happens in Melee is more consistent. Like, there's
And it was
obviously
super technical too.
Yeah.
Like, to learn that shit, it was like
Dude, I still
you
can't
had to know
fucking
what
wave
you're
dash.
doing, dude.
I still
Yeah.
can't wave dash. That shit's hard.
I'm surprised I can still do it. I
I
just
don't-
can't do shit out of it no more.
You know what's the only thing I can do that's kind of cold and brawl, and I don't think I can do it no more.
Back forward a lot. I used to do that shit too, like.
oh
Okay.
damn, I jumped that
No,
shit.
DDD's ultimate or unlimited.
Oh,
grab.
yeah.
The-
This fucking
how many
chain
times-
grab.
Remember I did it to website. I was like, how many times I sit on you, right on your lap, and then he died. Then they go get salty.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You remember doing it to you? You just don't want to be. You don't want to be admitted.
Dude, Willie, shout outs to Willie, man. He was cold with Pokemon Trainer, bro.
Dude,
Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Chupa.
Yeah, his brother, dude, Juan's brother. Oh my god. Carlos is like, dude, this Pokemon Trainer was serious. That motherfucker won his badges. He earned his shit, and he
Hey,
didn't in the anime.
Dude,
Hey, his
like,
race was
even
serious.
Brawl was like a golden age.
That
for
was
me, 'cause it was
combo
just
heavy.
a fun game.
Combo of City, dude.
So
Nah,
like,
fuck that, dude. I went to old school N64.
Ooh.
Fucking
but I'll play N64 now.
That's
Back
broken.
in the day, dude.
Luigi broken.
Some sound effects, though. Dude, like,
The fuck happened?
I countered Ness.
Bitch ass.
I waited for that one.
man, there's just so much.
I knew it was coming.
Alright, that's, I don't know, Pokemon, so Pokemon's pretty much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
besides Pokken or anything else,
Dude.
Pokemon Go sucks.
Well,
though.
there's Pokemon World going on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But,
really? What's
yeah,
going
I
on
got
now?
a few friends playing there.
Because
Oh, fuck.
I'm a little bit that.
Cheers.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, Pokemon World. You want.
Man,
There's not really much aside from the reveal that the
That's going on.
crab bots in Pokemon.
Um,
I thought it was a mantis shrimp to be honest. To be completely honest, like that would make the most sense to me.
Ooh,
So
say
a
it.
mantis shrimp as a Pokemon.
Speaking of reveal, you know what reveal I'm happy about, and I know it's not Pokemon, but it's covered. It's Tekken, baby. You know what
Man.
reveal made me happy?
is
Man,
is it your pimp?
Mage Howl, not my
AKA
pimp, the pimp, the
Man.
pimp. He got a stable of ladies,
You know,
man.
the only reason I even picked him too, because he had that, because you know he had that super fresh.
Yeah, dude, fucking swag. This man had class. The thing about like, this is how I found out. I was just chilling in the living room late at night, and Frankie, like my brother, just said, "Hey, I gotta show you some what?" I was like, "What is it?" And I thought it was like something else related. No, just look. And then I seen Heihachi, or you know that little Bandai Namco Entertainment intro thing for when they're about to show some off, and I'm just like, okay. And I was thinking, all right, it's gonna be like. For a second, I'm not gonna lie, Leo.
When you spin like that,
I thought it
guess
was
you
gonna
can't
be-
take it. It's like an actual thing in the game.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought it was gonna be Lei, because people have been demanding Lei to come back in Tekken 7. But the moment I saw like Lee, as soon as I saw this motherfucker do his bow, dude, I was in there. I'm like,
dab
oh,
real quick.
dude, man, that made me so happy he was in it. I was fucking hyped. He has like
You told me we can't tell
other
you.
options that he can
When you
misstep
spin
through.
vertical, like you spin like
Man, it's
like,
fucking sick. And
No, not a hurricane kick. Like when you
I was
you
geeked
spin,
out because
like,
honestly,
with your
I
hand
didn't think he
towards
was
the
gonna
ground,
be
like,
back
oh,
in
yeah,
the game.
You can't tech.
Oh, yeah,
Like you
yeah.
literally have to like wait
Like,
and stand up.
I
So
didn't
run up to you
think
and
he
try
was
to
gonna be
smash
back in the
that.
game, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Because when Shaheen was in, when they first showed Shaheen, he had some of Lee's moves. I was like, oh fuck, like, well, Lee's not gonna be in the fucking game. Then Frankie told me like that Cat Williams, if you was real, you can never afford to give up. You can never afford to stop down. And this game right here. Then when they announced him, dude, I was like, oh. I remember Sonny posted. I posted on his wall. You know you're gonna get fucked up, right, boy? I got my mains, man. What you got?
Hey, dude, you
So-
got him kind of one right after.
I
another,
know.
too.
Yeah, right, Bob.
Fuck,
Then
oh,
Lee.
cool.
Now give me Junior Kanemitsu, then I'll be really happy. But I think Lei is gonna be the next character shown because people are really asking for Lei. I don't play Lei, but for an old school factor, I would want Lei to be in it. Next, Lei should be shown next. I think.
Sean?
No, like shown next.
Oh, I thought you said a Sean.
No,
I was like,
no,
that
no.
word hasn't been used in a while.
Uh,
Dude, I told Jesus about that. He got to rolling. Damn, that was like the worst move ever.
But like, seriously, man, that made me so happy when Lee got shown. And oh yeah, they also talked about for Tekken. They also actually they actually presented the story mode.
For
They talked about more details of the story mode. They had some screenshots. They showed a new stage, and they said for the story mode that when you play through it, it's the Mishima, the Mishima arc.
Mm-hmm.
But besides the Mishima arc, you're also unlocking other character stories that you can play through their story
Oh,
also.
for real?
So they're expanding it. They said it's gonna be like a 6 to 8 hour story mode. Frankie, is that
I think so, yeah.
around there?
That's
So
dope.
it's gonna be long and
It gives
they-
Tekken a little bit more of a detailed game, I guess.
yeah,
Because
dude.
like the story's always been kind of short.
Yeah, and this is the last one to the Mishima arc, so they're gonna I'm pretty sure hopefully they're gonna answer all those questions.
Good try.
Also, they showed screenshots. They showed young Heihachi. Dude, they had like a kid Kazuya.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this boy got the
Isn't
purple
he
boxing
like a
gloves.
costume for him?
I think
no.
it's just I won't be surprised if it's story mode specific only. Like you can only play
Oh,
young
yeah.
Kazuya in story mode.
And you gotta fight Heihachi.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
for
you
real.
do. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Screenshot- yeah. Looks
See?
sick, dude.
I got
And
it.
there's one Heihachi's fighting Claudio in a new stage, and they explain a little bit more about Claudio's story. Dude, Heihachi has this fucking winter pimp coat and shit, and he has this long scarf. Dude, it looks cold. It's like a throwback to his Tekken 3 or Tekken Tag 1 OG long coat. It looks sick. And I think they said there's gonna be some sort of costumes that are story mode specific. Hopefully you can play those outside of story mode. That'd be dope. Yeah,
That
you
would
can
be
lock them.
cool.
I don't see young kid Kazuya happening. I don't see that happening. That's just for a story mode mission, which I'm cool with that. But if there's costumes for their normal body type, which I think most of them will be, I'm cool with it. I'd be cool with costumes. And the thing that they're just doing so much for Tekken 7. I'm loving it. It's crazy because when I first played it a while ago, the vanilla version, I was really
That was dope.
I was just really I was not
Oh,
too
man,
excited
that
for it,
was-
man. I was not too excited for
Can I
it.
change something?
Then next
No?
thing you
Can I
know,
change something on here?
when I
No,
played
no,
Faded
oh,
Red-
Yeah, yeah.
No?
when I
You
played
have to
Faded
mess with your tag right
Retribution, it was
Your
really
tag.
good,
You can change
and
the controls for it.
Oh, for
I
real?
could tell Faded
So whenever you
Retribution
choose that tag,
buffed their
Oh, okay.
movement.
Oh, it's-
Then the game just gets better and better. I feel the next character announcement, since Gamescom they showed Lee, it's gonna be Tokyo Game Show, obviously. So I just have the strongest feeling it's gonna be Lei Wulong. I don't know why. I just have it.
Yeah, dude.
Because
I
everyone's
can't
asking
wait.
for him. Yeah, Drunken Fist, man. Do we want to see it? Just give us that shit on Unreal Engine 4. Let's see what it looks like. I'm just hoping for June because if this is the last Mishima, the last for the Mishima story, and we haven't seen June in an official Tekken game since 2, bro, you better hopefully they explain that shit. If not, you're gonna get some people upset. But I think they're probably gonna keep her a secret because she might play a big part to the story. But I hope June's in it. And I really want Kunimitsu in it too, but I just have a feeling that that's not gonna happen. Otherwise, inside joke, I am gonna chin all the way the fuck up if Kunimitsu is revealed. But we'll see. Dude, she's cold. Like, even though, yeah, like, she wasn't that popular. A lot of people didn't like her. That's why he didn't put her in second game in a while. But
I don't know. She was cool, so I'm just playing.
I liked her. Yeah, it was just. But Harada said she just wasn't as popular. It wasn't widely played. That's why she was not in a Tekken game in some time. But I got Yoshimitsu, and Yoshimitsu is like fucking Tekken DR good. Tekken 5 DR good. But you know they kind of nerfed him, but still.
Which is true.
Well, oh well, man. We'll see where it goes.
Play Jiggles podcast.
Yeah.
Sunday Bond.
Yeah.
Man.
Bob, yeah, dude, people are salty about Bobby. Here's the thing I've been hearing about
He
Bob.
was cold ass. He was a cold ass character, dude.
Dude,
Here's the thing about Bob.
some dude said Bob, the saltiness for Bob, those tears are delicious. I started dying when somebody said
Dude,
that.
here's the thing about him. People are already complaining about him.
I'm gonna fix your tags.
Like, people are already complaining about him, Leo. They said this, that literally, if you play Bob in Tag 2, you don't need to learn shit in 7 except for his corkscrews. That's it. He plays the same. People are mad as fuck. The only thing that's different, they nerfed his damage and Bound's not in the game. Other than that, if you played his ass in the other previous games and you hop in Tekken 7 FR with Bob, you're going to be like, oh, I played this game for a year, even though this game hasn't even been out officially yet. That's how you're going to feel. And I was like, well, since we're in a day and age, and Tekken 7's kind of noobish, no offense, just because you can break throws with either punch now. Normal throws, that is, what command throws. Yeah, normal throws, if it's not 1 and 2 breaks, it's either punch now. But if they do like command throws, like King has special, like those special throws, you have to break them correctly. But with normal grabs, you can guess one. It doesn't matter. You just hit any random punch, it'll break. Pretty scrubby, I know. I don't like that, but oh well.
Yeah, it's just making him learn faster, I guess.
It's just, well, like Ethan said this. It's funny that you guys are playing Smash 4. Ethan's like,
Fuck.
pretty much, you know how I feel with the Smash, like Smash 4. It just got made a little easier, more attainable. That's what Tekken 7 kind of is. Like, when I played FR, it felt like DR though. But and the thing is, I feel like the easy shit is gonna be easily
Man,
attainable.
DR fucked me up, dude.
Dude, like, I feel Tekken 7 is gonna be like easily attainable for the basic shit, but when it gets to the high level shit, it's gonna be hard. Which that's why I'm like, I'll be alright with that. Like, I didn't like the power crush moves, like the armor moves, but now it's like, I got used to it. I'm like, alright, you can grab them out of them, and you can just hit lows. Or hit them with lows, like, alright. I got used to the rage arts.
Fuck, frankly.
Like, the rage arts were cool. Then they added something else with the User Rage too, the Rage Drive, which is dope. And pretty much Rage Drive, it's what it does. Because you've seen the thing with the Rage Arts where there are supers.
Mm-hmm.
Because in FR they have called Rage Drive, like you do a certain attack, but you do it a different way. They'll use the Rage, and they'll spark blue. And the thing is, the cool thing is, if they do the Rage Drive on block, they make the move safe. Example, if it's a move that's like unsafe normally, but they do the Rage Drive, it makes the move safe.
What?
Yeah, it makes the move safe, and you have like mix-up options while they're on block.
That's pretty
So, and but they're doing so much to the game and adding more stuff and everything. But I guarantee Bob's gonna get fucking nerfed. I guarantee.
Dude, he was awesome when he came out, man.
He's not even broken in FR. He's just really good, but people complain easily these days with their way. So, and 6. If you want to talk about broken, play Bob in Tekken 6.0. His down forward should hit you across the fucking street. Always launch a natural hit. Almost all of his combos off a basic uppercut did almost half life. And when he did his fucking ender, when you finish it after bound, he did a dash in, did a down forward 1, back 12, and he got fucking like free Okazemi off of it. And if like he had options up the ass.
Dude, they said he was so broke. He was almost on the level of Tekken Fortune. And that motherfucker was a god.
Yeah.
That man was probably the most broken
Man,
character.
y'all just
in
holding
Tekken.
up candles with punk ass niggas, man.
Nah, hell
Yo, Bob was the shit.
Yeah, Bob was broken.
And I'm not saying Bob's a
Oh,
punk
for
ass
the-
nigga. I'm just
For
saying
the
character.
crybabies.
Niggas,
That
niggas,
one- yeah.
niggas are looking like Harold and Kumar.
I mean, look what happened to Akuma. Akuma got nerfed to
Oh,
shit.
dude, Kuma was stupid.
His chip damage does only like 1 damage now. It used to do like 2 or 3 maybe, but it just does 1
that's
damage.
why, like, why don't you just make him more Akuma? Like, leave his like damage alone and just give him really low health.
No, you know what he did?
Like, you make him a
Well,
glass.
that's how-
cannon.
Well, the
That's
Tekken.
what
Well,
he
here's
is.
the thing: the Tekken, they're going by the Tekken universe.
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
fuck people's health.
Yeah, they don't-
Well, here's the thing,
Yeah,
dude.
niggas
Akuma,
got full
you know what
stems
Akuma's
in this
dude?
game.
Almost every combo with Akuma potentially was death. Was death.
Dude, he still has
Like
his
this dude
time.
had. It's not as bad now. You gotta really work for it. Dude, like he used to do like fucking 2 or 3 dive kicks on a combo. That shit's not normal. That shit is not cool, dude.
You think
Launch,
I can't do
dive
this in
kick,
Street Fighter?
jab into a dive kick. Like this, he's talking about a low poke in the air. He has time to do a flip forward to a dive kick. That's fucked up. Like the juggle shit, I understand. That's a little messed up. But if Akuma had if he has 2 full bars of meter, you better make sure his ass is dead. Cause if he has 2 bars of meter and this guy knows what he's doing with Akuma, you're pretty fucked. But the thing is too, what people were complaining about, because I remember shout outs to Mark, man. I remember what he said that you guys that are saying Akuma's broken, he's really not. He's really good, but a lot of his shit he has is unsafe. His Hadouken, highly unsafe on block in close range. Shoryuken, highly unsafe. Tatu kicks, highly unsafe. Like a lot of shit he had was like really unsafe. But of course, when people deal with a new character, they don't know how to handle it, and they would just rather complain than deal with it. That's just how I see it.
He possibly could have had a good.
Or they're not familiar with the matchup yet. Like me, just other than I was playing Killer Instinct Online, I got fucking wrecked by General Ram, even though he's been out since June, but I haven't played against Ram that often, especially when the one that knows what it's doing, so, you know, I'm just not familiar with that matchup yet, so, that's all it is, you gotta get familiar with it, but, like, you know, shout outs to Devil Digimon and Web, I know he would say pretty much we got a lot of Crimea River groups now, I just would rather want to get things patched instead of deal with it.
Yep. That's. I don't know, man. They always do that to a character too. It's people.
Yeah.
Crybabies win.
I mean, they nerfed Yoshi. There's one thing they nerfed I got mad as hell about. One of his moves that made him like the juice. Like, oh, dude, this character is
Juice
really
combo.
good.
Dude,
Literally, they added this move in. Next patch, that move was not natural no more. Even though it's like a 2-hit string, it should be natural. But no, this is the fucked up part. The first hit, on hit, bro. On hit, you can duck the second one. That's not cool. If it hits you, the second one should be free like it originally was. But no, on hit, on block, I understand. If you block the mid, then you can duck that. On block, I understand. But on hit, that's fucking dumb. That's just you being a bitch and not knowing how to deal with that. Block more. That's it. Block. But whatever. At least they fixed another thing with him, which after a certain, he couldn't do a certain combo no more, but they fixed that. So I was alright, they fixed that at least. But seriously, if the mid is hitting you with the 2-string, then come on. But I think that's pretty much. That kind of covers the Tekken 7 stuff. Like they just talked more about the story detail. The biggest thing, you know, they announced Lee and Violet, and now people are asking. So was it 2 characters got like 2? I was like, no, I think
it's just colors, huh?
it's just color swap. I'm pretty sure.
because they
it's
did
just
say
color swap.
AKA.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's color swap. So.
Oh, Violet.
Violet and
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
that's
his
gonna be color
alternate.
swap.
Magnificent.
Excellent. But, yeah, that shit was excellent.
Hey, didn't he have like an intro where he was just like in a mansion, bitches in pools and shit?
Oh, that was one of his his ending. That was his Tekken 5 ending, I think.
He had like the coldest ending too.
He was a pet, man.
Damn.
And people
Alright,
said it makes sense. Sorry, one more thing before that. It makes sense for him to come back because
dude, he's been a big hitter since.
yeah, and he's part of the Mishima story too. He's Heihachi's adopted son, so it makes sense. Anyone that's involved in Mishima's in any way, it's gonna be thrown in.
Stupid.
But I think we're gonna call it to a quick pause for a second, guys. We'll hit you back in a little bit.
Nigga.
Damn.
That was cool.
Damn.
got my ass.
Record that shit. Record that shit.
Save that
She's
replay.
funny as hell, dude. Like, she's like, no one knows the matchup because nobody plays her, dude.
Yeah, she's fun though, dude.
It's like that kick that you just tap A and they go flying, dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
She has some fun, dude. But we're gonna call this to a quick close, guys. We'll let you back in about 5.